Everyone is delighted to experience beautiful things. Beauty is not having any one dimension. Beauty can be sensed through all the five senses. This is told to us by E. A. Schur in the poem Beauty, and I'm Kapila here reading out this poem to you. Beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing and people working or dancing for their harvest. So in the first stanza, the poet tells us that beauty can be seen all around us in nature. It can be seen in the sunlight. It can be seen in the fields there where the people are harvesting the corn. Harvesting is their cutting. The corn is ripe there and they are harvesting the corn. And everything that is there around us, the whole nature, you can see the beauty there. But it is not so that you can only see the beauty. Beauty can be heard also. And that's all about the second stanza. Beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting, anything in earnest. So the poet here tells us in the second stanza that beauty can be heard in the night. You know, the wind, it's all silent there and the wind is quietly blowing. It appears as if it's sighing. And the pitter patter of the rain that falls down, that's also very beautiful. That sound that is there of the drops of the rain falling on the shingles or might be there falling on the tiles of the roof, that's too beautiful. It's like a beautiful song. Also, beauty is there in a singer who's singing. Chanting is who's singing the beautiful verses. And to be very true, to be earnestly telling you, to be truly telling you, beauty it can be heard in anything for that matter. The last stanza. Beauty is in yourself. Good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves. In your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. So the poet here in the last stanza tells us that you are looking all around yourself. Everything is so beautiful there. But that doesn't end there. Beauty lies in our own self also. If you look inside yourself, you'll find that there are happy thoughts in your mind and there are good deeds that you do. The doing of the good deed to somebody gives you peace, solace and happiness. So that's also beauty. And whether you are there at work or whether you are sleeping or resting, every time you can feel the beauty that is there. And that beauty is abstract. You can just feel it. You cannot see that beauty, but that beauty can be felt. So summarizing the whole of the poem here, it means the poet tells us that beauty can be seen all around us. It can be heard in every sound that's surrounding us, and beauty can be found inside us. And it's abstract. You can only feel it from inside. The happiness, the thoughts and the deeds that we do. Now let's see the question answers here. The poet says, beauty is heard in. Can you hear beauty? Add a sound that you think is beautiful to the sounds the poet thinks are beautiful. Now for the poet, the sound of the pitter patter of the rain, the sound of the wind, the sound of a singer who's singing, all these things are beautiful. Now you are supposed to write any of the sound which you think is beautiful. So I don't know what's the beautiful sound for you. You know it better, so you can write that. Okay? Maybe for me, the chirping of the birds, that's beautiful. I'm just giving you an example. For me, the chirping of the birds is really beautiful. When early morning I get up and I hear the chirping of the birds, that's beautiful sound for me. And the gush of the water from which is falling there down a waterfall, that's also really beautiful for me. Now what else? I've given you 2 examples. Maybe you have some such sounds which are beautiful to you. So write about that. Now, the poet Keats said, heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. what do you think this means? Have you ever heard a song in your head long after the song was sung or played? Now, Keats is a very celebrated poet, and he has written these lines that the melodies, the sweet songs, the sweet sounds that we are able to hear, they are sweet, but there are so many beautiful sounds which we have not heard till date. They are sweeter, they might be sweeter than the ones which we have already heard. So the beauty is hidden there in every nook and corner of this universe, and we just need to unleash it. We just need to find it and experience that beauty. So you also need to mention any song or any beautiful sound that you have heard of. Second question. Read the first and second stanzas of the poem again. Note the following phrases: corn growing, people working or dancing, wind sighing, rain falling, a singer chanting. So you see, what has been done is that a noun is there and it's being followed by what? It's being followed by a verb in the continuous form, that is working, chanting, singing, like that. These could be written as corn that is growing, people who are working or dancing. Similarly, the third one, wind sighing, wind that is sighing, rain falling, rain that is falling, a singer who is chanting. Okay. Now, the third question. Find pictures of beautiful things you have seen or heard of, and you can either draw it in your copy or you can stick the pictures of anything beautiful that you have seen or heard of. Now, question 4, this is to be your homework. Write a paragraph about beauty, and you have to use your own ideas. Like here, the poet has found beauty there by seeing everything that is around, by hearing also, and inside our own selves also. Similarly, what do you think about beauty? Write a small paragraph about it. We shall meet with some other beautiful poem like this one. Till then, take care.